Hello world of YouTube, welcome to the 25th Vlogtober! It is currently 10:05 in the morning and I'm about to go to my classes! My class today, I have one class today. But with that being said, there is still a conversation topic for today that was requested by Wex Darn. And that is what are some of my unpopular game. Like, it's kind of an extension of Tuesday's Vlogtober, which he didn't know about at the time, but it's what are some of my unpopular video game opinions, unpopular opinions about games. And so I'm gonna tell you some of those when the conversation time is. That is not now. I was just leaving my house. Right now, I'm gonna go do my morning routine of getting food consumption, consume it, then conversation topic. It is raining this morning. That is lovely. But I'm gonna go do that, and I'll catch you guys after the conversation, or before the conversation, after I consume food. Okay? Okay. That is the plan. That is the plan for the day. I will see you on the way. Dancing. Well, I've consumed my breakfast goods, kind people, and now it's time to express my beloved joy of today's
conversation. Definitely rhymes with the poet citation, doesn't really rhyme with the gauntlet to the face, but that's okay cause it's a conversation. It's a conversation in my car.
So, conversation topic for today was suggested by YouTube user Wex Darn, and regards around my unpopular, or my opinions of video games that others may seem to be unpopular. Now, when I thought about this, I really thought, like, what games do I like that people don't like? And it's hard for me to really pick, like, a lot of games. Like, one that really jumps out at me is Resident Evil 6. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like 5. I'm not really big on 5. And I only like about 2/3 of 6, but that's still more than a lot of people seem to like. Well, a lot of people give that game shit. And I liked it. You know, I had fun when I played it. Granted, I played it in co-op with Shake, but I enjoyed myself. I like Leon's story, and I like, blah blah blah. The blah 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 story. Why can't I think of her name? The girl from Resident Evil 2, who grew up and got with the Wesker's kid. You know who I'm talking about. Her name has been on text on screen for a while now, and I've been calling myself an idiot post, but I like that game. You know, I like her story, and I like Jake was the guy's name. What was the girl's name? Sherry Birkin. Her story. I liked their story, and I like Leon's. Chris's can go fuck itself. Chris's story is fucking stupid. It's Gears of War meets Resident Evil, which is fucking stupid. I hate Chris's story. But I like the rest of the game. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun time, you know? But I know it's kind of an unpopular opinion. It's kind of an unpopular opinion because there's a lot of people that love the game and a lot of people that hate it. I'm kind of meh with Wind Waker. Like, it's still one of my favorite GameCube games, but I only like about 2/3 of the game. I like the sailing, don't get me wrong, I like the sailing. I like the temples. I like finding the temples. I like the fact that you can explore a lot. Granted, there are little walls that you reach, but you conquer them. You know, I like that act. What I don't like is grinding rupees for fucking Triforce deciphering, especially if it's required, because I had found the first Triforce piece. I found where it was without Tingle's stupid help. Wouldn't let me get the piece. I had to talk to Tingle. So I hate that. I hate that about Wind Waker. I even like the ending. I've seen the ending of Wind Waker. I haven't done it myself because fuck Tingle's rupee grinding extravaganza. But I've seen the end of the game. That being said, I love Wind Waker except for the rupee grinding because it fucking sucks. opinion or not, but I actually like Sonic Adventure. Like, I know people hate Sonic Adventure, and granted, Big the Cat story can go fuck itself. I like a majority of that game. I like Sonic's, I like Tails' as easy as Tails' is. I like Amy's, and I like Knuckles. But I don't like Big's. And I like E104 Gammas. I like 80% of Sonic Adventure, which is more, that's passing, it's a B. It's a B game. I wouldn't say it's an A, like Sonic 2 is, or Sonic 3, or Sonic and Knuckles, but it's a B. See, my problem is, I don't know what a lot of unpopular opinions are in gaming, or what a lot of popular opinions, aside from ones that I agree with, are. Like, I agree that, Pokemon Silver's the best. I agree that Mario 3 and Mario World are some of the best in the franchise. I don't think Mario 64's held up as everyone else thinks it does, because me and Shake played that for the race. And while it's fun, it's definitely not, you know, it doesn't hold up as well as it did. You know, the camera controls are kind of frustrating at times, and it's just not as, like, eye-openingly amazing as it used to be. You know, there's been better Mario games out there. You know, I think it was a good good starting point, but they've definitely expanded on it very much so since it came out. While I like Mario 64, I wouldn't even put it on my top 11 Mario games list, or I might put it on there, but I wouldn't put it on my top 11 N64 games list by a long shot, by a large margin. I like Castlevania 64. My Let's Play has kind of been an example of that, but I like Castlevania 64. I think that it was a good, decent first start. I think that it's definitely not the best Castlevania game, but I don't think it deserves a lot of the hate that it's getting nowadays. I'm sure the platforming can be a little, you know, tankish at times, but, you know, they were trying. They were trying to make Castlevania into 3D, and I think that they succeeded in doing so in a pretty good way. I like that game. It's fun. I've been enjoying my Let's Play of it. I'm sad that at least Reinhardt's story is coming to a close tomorrow, which I just realized I have to record Castlevania for tomorrow. I think. Yeah, I do. Fuck, I have to do that tonight. But yeah, I like Castlevania 64. I think that that's actually a pretty good attempt at a Castlevania game. Symphony of the Night is my favorite Castlevania game. I like Symphony of the Night, but I like Dawn of Sorrow more. I kind of like the weird-ass story that it kind of continues from Aria of Sorrow, but I like Dawn of Sorrow more than Aria of Sorrow. Because Aria of Sorrow is fun, but Dawn of Sorrow kind of made it a lot less convoluted, I felt like. Because I like Aria of Sorrow, but it kind of feels a little long. Dawn of Sorrow doesn't feel that long. And I like that about it. It has a good weight to it, the game length. And plus there's some really good bonus features in Dawn of Sorrow that weren't in Aria of Sorrow. From what I remember. But I like Dawn of Sorrow more. And I like the whole drawing, the Gilf thing. That was really cool. Unpopular opinion about video games. I don't hate Capcom as much as everyone else does. And I've stated that, you know, in video. I do think they treat their fighting fans a little shitty sometimes, with the on-disc DLC and all that shit. I think they do treat Mega Man a little shitty. Really shitty, actually. And I'm glad that Mega Man's in the new Smash Brothers, because he deserves better credit, or better treatment than what he's been getting from Capcom. But I still like Capcom, okay? Like, I like, again, Resident Evil 6. They have Lost Planet going for them. They have Devil May Cry going for them. They have a bunch of franchises I wish they would touch on more now recently, like Beautiful Joe, and what else? Beautiful Joe's the big one. I want a new Beautiful Joe game really badly. But they have Dead Rising. What else? They have a lot of games, man. Capcom's awesome. Why is the thing telling me I'm going fast? I'm not going fast. Fuck you. So yeah, that's kind of been a generalized unpopular opinion that I have. I don't hate Capcom at all. You know, I don't know. I hate the way that they, you know, kind of dick over Mega Man and their fighting fans. But aside from their poor business decisions, they still make good games. That can't be said of some popular companies. Looking at you, Konami. I know that your fans are mad at you. Silent Hill fans, especially. And me, for Castlevania. Mad at you for Castlevania. Lords of fucking Shadow bullshit. I personally don't hate Capcom all that much. I'm more of a that was Shake, because he's in town. I'm more of a, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. That completely threw my brain off. I've been thinking hard. That's why this part's been heavily edited. This conversation is heavily edited. I know some of you guys, at least Wex, I know whatever your unpopular opinion is, you like Zelda 2 more than Zelda 1. Which, personally, I'm not the biggest Zelda 1 fan. You know, I think it's a good game. I had this conversation with Shake months ago. I think that Zelda 1 had a good framework, but in hindsight, it's not that good of a Zelda game. I think that Link to the Past is probably the first great Zelda game. Unless Link's Awakening came before that, then that one is, because Link's Awakening is a fantastic game. But Zelda 1's, Zelda 2, I don't like. You know, I like that it introduced the towns. I made a whole video about why I don't like Zelda 2. I've made a lot of Zelda videos, but Zelda 2, it's too much different and too much changed. That didn't work, in my opinion. The RPG aspects, the overworld, the 2D design. I like the temple music. I like the music in general in that game. The town music is good too, and the weird mix of the main theme. But I like Zelda, or I like A Link to the Past as the first great Zelda game, or Link's Awakening game, whichever one came first. I don't know, I can't think of anything else that I would personally be doing, or that I personally feel is like an unpopular opinion. But those are the big ones, all the ones that I said within the past like 20-minute time frame that I have to edit around. So yeah, that's what I have to say with the conversation. Those are my unpopular opinions on games. I made it with top 11 games that I like that no one else seems to, as a response to Categoris's list. I've been thinking about doing that because I think if I was really focusing, like I had a list of games that I have or have played in front of me and kind of look and know which ones are unpopular, I could make a better opinion, but I'm kind of thinking as I drive. The one thing that I really thought about was Capcom and Resident Evil 6, because I like Resident Evil 6, but yeah. Sorry, Wax, if this doesn't meet up to what you expected. I just couldn't think of much. But I'm gonna go. What are some of your unpopular opinions of video games? Like, what games do you like that no one else seems to like, or like more than the general consensus? I'm gonna go. I have class in like 50 minutes, which I'm close to school, so I'll see you guys after class. Also, this is a really random freaking question, but why is Started From the Bottom used in a friggin' Assassin's Creed ad? That's a bad choice of song. Not just because I'm not a Drake fan, because it makes no fucking sense. So after being in class for an hour, I'm out. It's 1:14. I was in class, I was a little late to class, but I was there from like 12 to 1. So I'm out of class now. I'm headed home. So that's the thing. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do there. Actually, I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna film shit, because I have shit I wanna film and post within the next few days, because October's over in a week. There's a lot of shit I want to do. I want to film a movie review and post it tonight. I want to film a list video and queue it to post for Saturday. There's another list video I want to make to queue to post for Tuesday. And there's a lot. There's a video I want to queue to post for, another list I want to queue to post for Thursday of next week for Halloween. The horror movie one, I want to make that and film it and post it. There's a lot of shit I want to make, guys. I just need to motivate myself. I feel motivated. I want to get it done. I want to get it done now before it's too late for the month. I want to get it done, son. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to get done. I want to get all that shit done tonight. I also need to do a Castlevania. I need to finish up Reinhardt's story. Because I'm at the end. So I'm probably going to do that first, because that's priority one. It's the People's LP. I don't want to do another Oh, that's Arcade. which I might end up filming it tomorrow, so that way I can get all the filming stuff I want to get done now, because I know People's LP is like my top priority LP-wise, but there's some of these lists I really need to get done. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to be filming shit for the next week and a half, maybe more, now, because tomorrow I have class from 2:30 to 8:30, so it'd be nice to film stuff so that I can edit it on my break. You guys are a little dusty. Clean you off a little bit. And Shake is in town, but I won't be able to see him until Saturday because I have class tomorrow. We were going to hang out tomorrow night because Amber was going to a thing with her uncle, but that might not happen now. That might happen on Saturday. Or she'll be hanging out with him on Saturday. And so on Saturday, I'll be hanging out with him. You'll see him on the vlog on Saturday for Vlogtober. No matter, anytime I do a vlogging month, I always end up hanging out with Shake, and I'm happy about that. It makes me happy. So that'll be cool. Hang out with him. We're gonna be recording stuff then as well. So I gotta make the time. I gotta do the stuff I want to do now, so that I can do it later. All I know is that I'm going home now. I'm gonna listen to some more Friend Zone. That's what I'm doing. And do that. Head home. Why are people such bad drivers? Why are people such bad drivers? I'll see you guys when I get home. So I'm home. Yo. Mixie. The fucking run! How did I get outside? This is a very concerning door! I think I'm okay. I'm good now. So it's 9:30 and I didn't really get all that I wanted to get done. I had a lot going on tonight that I didn't film, but I'd rather not talk about. I'll probably film something here in a few minutes if I'm feeling up to it, but if not, I'll probably film a few more times before closing out the night. So, I decided something. I've been laying here thinking a lot, and I decided something. I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke challenge on my blog. I don't know what you're thinking. Why don't I make an LP of Pokemon and do that as my Nuzlocke challenge? Because I'm going to be doing a Pokemon LP of Leaf Green in the beginning of the year next year. Mixie. Hey, Mix. How you doing? And so it's not going to be a Nuzlocke challenge. It's going to be something else that is not Nuzlocke related. I may do a Nuzlocke challenge later on, but for now I'm going to be doing a non-Nuzlocke. I'm doing the Avatar challenge of Leaf Green, so that's what's going to happen. But I want to do a Nuzlocke challenge because I'm rewatching, even though I just watched it like a couple of weeks ago. I'm rewatching Pro Jared's Nuzlocke, and I really want to do a Nuzlocke challenge. So I'm going to be doing one in Ruby. I'm going to do a Nuzlocke in Ruby, and I'm going to be updating it on my blog, which is always linked below. It's my Tumblr. And if you go to Classic Styled Let's Plays, my Nuzlocke will be filed under there. And so I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke of Ruby. I'm going to be doing typical rules, except I'm going to be doing the duplicate clause under there. So if I run into a Pokemon in an area that I already have, I don't have to catch that one. I can catch the next one, but that one will count as the initial one, or that one will count as the one that I have to catch or don't. So that's going to be the rule. I'm going to be documenting it like I do my Let's Plays on my blog, where I'll take snapshots or screenshots or pictures of the game and post them with some commentary or captions kind of describing what's going on and some of the hardships I may have encountered. And I'm going to do that for my Nuzlocke, for my first Nuzlocke. And I'm going to film probably when I do Silver, whenever that is. That'll be a Nuzlocke. But I'm going to do a first Nuzlocke of Ruby for now, and that's just going to happen. It'll be linked below. It's 11:38, and I guess I get in the blog now, but I'm going to do at least one more update before the end of the night to kind of show you guys my first update of my Nuzlocke, because I may keep you guys informed here on Vlogtober for as long as I'm doing it. Yeah. So this is my team after the first gym. My Maldonado was my strong fighter. Sweep the gym until her fucking nose pass came and took it out. I am extremely upset about that. Sergio had to come in and finish doing the job. And oh, by the way, these names are coming from a random name generator that I brought up because I was like, I'm going to name one Shake Pool, and the rest are going to be random names, which I might do with my Avatar LP. But I'm so bummed that my Maldonado's gone. Like, I've lost 2 Pokemon now. I lost Poochyena that I got on the second route that you go to, and then I got Maldonado earlier than that. Oh crap. Oh, okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to fight more people. I got Maldonado after that, and they were going strong. All of them, my Shake Pool, my Maldonado, and my Sergio were going really strong. And then they had to use fucking Rock Tomb and took it out in one hit. One fucking hit. Like I was sweeping through the gym and I'm upset. It's 12:30 in the morning, by the way. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit longer. I just wanted to get to the first gym, update you guys a little bit on what's going on. I'm really bummed. But I am gonna end today's vlog because it's the next day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Carversation Topic for today. Unpopular opinions on games. I gave you some of mine. If you want to give me some of yours, feel free to do so. But I'm going to keep continuing my Nuzlocke for a little while and then go to bed. Tomorrow's another Carversation. I don't know what it's going to be about. If you have a suggestion, feel free to leave them in the comments below and they may be used in a future Carversation. But either way, I have been Viralrak. You guys are good at lots of situations and I'll see you tomorrow.